How about you be the people's governor and release the goddamn fucking information, you filthy fucking bitch? Well, Cruella de Vil is in some hot water, but again, I'll reiterate this throughout this video, nothing's gonna happen to her. Why? Because she's a Democrat. Nothing's gonna happen. Republican, on the other hand, would go down in flames. Prosecutor says he has received hundreds of complaints on Governor Whitmer's senior home COVID policies. Oh my God, when did this happen? We all knew this happened. We knew it happened when it happened in New York. We knew it when it happened in Michigan. This is not anything new. We knew what they did. The media was silent. People spoke out about it. People said, shut up, racist, sexist, homophobe. And then this. And then it says, are we seeing a repeat here of Michigan where what has happened in New York with Governor Cuomo being dragged for his COVID-19 senior care facilities policies? Not yet exactly, but it sounds like some fat lady somewhere is tuning up. Right. Macomb County Prosecutor Pete Lucido is moving forward with setting up the protocols for how the county will investigate any crimes that have been committed in the care facilities over the past year. Lucido is a former state senator and just was elected to the prosecutor's job earlier this year. Whitmer, who is a Democrat, who has accused Lucido, a Republican, of playing politics with this initiative. Her office released a statement days ago. And this is good. This is a lot of backpedaling, calling, we're just political. Blah, 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 blah. Our top priority from the start has been protecting Michiganders, especially seniors and our most vulnerable. Well, why did they die there, Gretchen? The administration's policies carefully track CDC guidance on nursing homes. If you did, you wouldn't put sick people who have a virus in the homes with healthy people. And we prioritize testing of nursing home residents and staff to save lives. Early in the pandemic, the state acted swiftly to create a network of regional hubs with isolation units. Isolation units. The same isolation units in New York where they weren't used? Oh yeah, that's right. Possibly the same thing happening here. And adequate PPE to prevent the spread of COVID-19 with the facility. In addition, we have offered 100% of nursing home residents priority access to the vaccine. Whoa, wait a minute. So you're offering the elderly, essentially in these senior living facilities, the vaccine. But in the same breath, you're going to criticize Governor DeSantis for trying to keep the elderly in his state alive because of political reasons. So you're saying this isn't political? Right. Both former head of AARP, by the way, filthy goddamn liberal, as well as independent study, independent basically is you're a filthy frickin' goddamn liberal, praised our work to save lives in nursing homes. Wow, that's like the what is it? What is the J.D. Power and Associates Award, which basically is you pay to buy that award essentially. That's what the same people who gave Governor Cuomo a frickin' Emmy. Right, we should give these guys a lot more, leeway and say in this because you sold me right there, boys and girls. I'm good. Gretchen, no, wait a minute. Even Lucido's former colleague, Republican Senator Ed McBroom, has said they have not seen any evidence or testimony that says that a nursing home was forced to take someone against their will. And there's a reason why Mr. Lucido's colleagues have publicly rebuked. Blah, 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 blah. Michiganders are tired of these petty partisan games, which you goddamn consistently fucking do, Gretchen. Gretchen, may I call you Gretchen? Fuck you, I'll call you Gretchen. Unbelievable. And we won't be distracted by them either. You're guilty of something, Gretchen. That has not stopped the top lawyer in Macomb County from pursuing this issue, and yesterday in a press conference in Mount Clemens, Michigan, he laid out how his office would handle any complaints and revealed they have already received hundreds. I was going to say 100. Macomb County Prosecutor Peter Lucido is launching an initiative to make potential criminal complaints against the state or Governor Gretchen Whitmer for deaths related to the placement of COVID-19 patients. Okay. Lucido said to the news conference Thursday that he and his office has received hundreds of informal complaints from relatives of those who died in a nursing home who have suffered permanent health ailments after they were moved from a facility where they sought care into a hub nursing home. Criminal complaints have been filed in with police in Warren and Shelby Township, he added. Lucido Republican said he is not going after anyone, never have, in response to Democrat filthy goddamn piece of human trash Whitmer calling his efforts shameful political attacks based on neither fact or reality. I am seeking the truth because the families of lost loved ones deserve to know the truth. Those seniors have died without their loved ones holding their hand. I want to stop all the calls, all the heartache. He added, if anyone thinks they're above the law in this administration, think again. Lucido has been an outspoken elected official and is also an ardent Donald Trump supporter. I don't see how that makes a difference, but okay. He seems to be moving full steam ahead to follow any cases that could possibly be considered criminal and have happened in the county. In his history, it is any indication that he will be deterred. His office already reported that the police have been contacted in Warren, Michigan, third largest city and state, and his hometown of Shelby Township. The state of Michigan did follow a carbon copy of the care facility policy that New York employed up until the middle of last year. There might be a lot of cases to look at here. Michigan, as of today, has not altered the policy they adopted last year much, if at all. Also, the Whitmer administration is now facing a lawsuit to respond to a FOIA request, which is a Freedom of Information Act request, to release numbers of COVID-related deaths in nursing homes. The governor is up for election in just 17 months, and if things keep going this way for her, she has a bumpy road ahead. But again, people are freaking stupid. They will vote for Cruella de Vil. Interesting enough, she's been fighting this FOIA request on COVID-19 related deaths in nursing homes. Why is she fighting that? If it's not a big deal, if she did everything by the book and by CDC guidelines, if she is not guilty, then release the goddamn thing. Release the facts and figures of COVID-19 related deaths in nursing homes. If you're not guilty of anything, then you should do it. It's the people's house. It's the people's information. How about you be the people's governor and release the goddamn fucking information, you filthy fucking